in drizzly conditions just now. We end the game with a victory, progressing to the next round of the Highland League Cup. What's your take on today's game?
Well, we got there in the end, but it wasn't easy. It probably should have been more straightforward than what it was, considering the start that we had. I thought we started brilliantly. First 15-20 minutes, exactly what we asked, on the front foot, high press, winning the ball back in good areas. I thought we looked really dangerous every time we went forward. I felt like we were going to score. Got the early goal, and then looked like we were going to kick on and get another goal or two. Got the penalty. Tony needs to score that, and he knows that. But here, these things happen. But then after that, it felt like the momentum just shifted completely into their favour. I think they got a lift from the fact that the penalty wasn't scored. I think if that goes in, it could have been a lot more in the first half. But like I said, the momentum switched back into Turriff's favour, and it was kind of pretty even for the remainder of the first half, which was disappointing. And then the second half played out very, very similar. I thought it was an even contest. They get their equaliser. I'd like to see it back because it looks like it's a foul on Colin Williamson. He does well to get back in. He's not going to go to ground in that area. He looks like his ankles were clipped, very similar to the Fraserburgh situation, and they score. But after that, we kind of a little bit of a shot in the arm for us. We looked to get forward and create chances, which we did, and then we got the goal through George, which was good. So yeah, got there in the end, but it wasn't a great performance from us, but we got the job done.
A key thing we found this season with Brora is that fast start that you mentioned, getting those early goals. It's just a shame that for some of these games, opposition maybe make it tough, or we just can't find the chances to really seal it off, especially in the first half, those dominating opening 20 minutes at least.
Yeah, we're going to get that. When teams come here, they know that we'll want to start fast and we'll want to get at them and try and create opportunities and create goals, and they'll make it tough for us, and we've got to stand up to that. And by now we've got to expect that, and we've got to find ways of getting through games a little bit easier than what we did today. I thought it was a bit of a struggle today, but here, let's say we've played not great overall. First 20 minutes excellent. After that, not great, but we're through the next round, which was what we wanted at the start of the game. So lots of us to look back on and things to work on, but we need to be a bit cuter at home and finding ways of how to break teams down and probably not trying to force the issue every single time we get the ball, because I think we were trying that and we were either losing the ball and it was breaking down and they were hitting us, or we were getting possession overturned and again teams were on top of us. So lots of things for us to work on as a management team and relaying that back to the players, but let's say we've got through, so I'm pleased.
Ended, of course, on a positive note. First goal for Brora for George. You must be delighted having taken him in. Worked quite hard to get him through the summer. It was a well taken finish as well. Real determined play to create that space, and then a fortunate deflection, but the shot's going in anyway, I think.
Yeah, and he's got that in his locker, George. He's got pace to burn, and he's powerful when he gets going. He has a part to play in the first goal as well. Takes on the full back and puts a really dangerous ball in. And when we got him into those areas during the game, his delivery was really high quality. So it was nice to see him come in the park and take his opportunity. I thought he was just going to work on his right foot and slot it, but he decided to check back on his stronger left. And like I say, it's a fortunate deflection, but he deserved that for his perseverance to get into that position and create the opportunity. So I was delighted to see it go in the back of the net.
After a full week without any midweek games, we go straight back into it again. We're here on Wednesday against Wick Academy, and then a long trip to face Devon Vale on Saturday. Give us your thoughts for that.
Well, two really important league games. After the really positive result last week against Fraserburgh, we want to continue that and create and continue the momentum. Wick, we had them here in the cup, and we scraped through 1-0. So we'll need to play a lot better than what we did that night, and equally a lot better than we did kind of second half today if we're wanting to win that game. That's a crucial league game for us, and equally the game on the Saturday against Devon Vale. So yeah, two games that we'll look forward to, but we rest and we focus and we make sure we're prepared for Wick on Wednesday.
Stephen, well done tonight. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Chris.